Default management is a federal mechanism used by the Government of Canada to enforce compliance of First Nation governments with their federal funding agreement. At any given time in the last few decades, over 150 First Nation governments have been in some form of default management.
We've been under third-party management for 20 years. You don't have no space, you don't have no resources. You've been dictated to from the third-party managers, the government, the department. It's their way or the highway. You're told what to do. You're treated like a kid. You're disrespected in every way.
The Default Management Prevention Pilot Project was at the request of the Minister back in 2016, who came to the FMB to find a solution to the default management crisis across nations in Canada. The FMB partnered with 5 First Nation governments who had been in third-party management from anywhere from 7 to 23 years, with the average being 12 years. The FMB provided support, capacity development, training, mentoring to these nations to sustainably build their capacity so they can get out and stay out of default management.
That pilot project has really benefited the community. It gave us a way out of being under third-party management. It gave us hope that we could be self-sufficient and that we could manage our own affairs, and they guide us in so many ways. I'm very proud of being affiliated with FNB and for them to get the services that we got from them.
This pilot project has been very good for our community. It helped us move forward. It helped us go past that hurdle when we were trying to get out of the third-party management.
I think for Roseau River, success financially means that we're going to be independent in managing our financial affairs. We can start building on these strategic plans that we have for our community. We're able to be economically independent from INAC, and we're going to create our own wealth in our community, and that's the ultimate goal for my nation.
Well, success down the road, it looks very good, but we're not there yet, but we're working towards that goal to have our own source revenues, our own businesses, our own malls, our own land, more land that we incorporate into reserve land.
I think the other First Nations that have been successful with the FMB process is, those successes that they've had, we're trying to mirror that success for our First Nation, and these First Nations that went through the FMB process, we can learn from them. And at this point in time, we're going to reach out to them and see where we can go from here.
The results of the pilot project have been huge success. The original 5 First Nations participating in the pilot project will be de-escalated by March 31st, 2020 from all form of default management. And we're excited to say that there's an additional 20 First Nation governments who have joined the pilot project this past year because they've seen the benefits and what this can mean to their communities.